Well, it's here. Ordered it about 6 months ago. I've had it for a couple weeks. Been playing with it quite a bit so far. I like it a lot. Pretty impressed. Really fast. A couple things I want to talk about. First, I wanted to show you guys the tooling, so let's take a look at that. Okay, so I kind of went all in on the tooling and got 24, 25 BT30 tool holders. You know, I haven't had the greatest luck with Chinese stuff in the past, especially end mills. But Jan told me that this stuff is actually pretty good, so I went with it. I mean, the price, it's kind of hard to say no versus the domestic stuff. So the grind on it is really nice. There's no imperfections in it. I did a little run out test on it, and they're really close. I mean, they're within a tenth or two, most of them. I also got some of the 20,000 RPM balanced holders, just for. They have a really low run out. It's supposed to be 0.003 millimeters or better, and these ones, I mean, the indicator needle doesn't even move, so they're pretty true. And then these collets, they come with a fancy little shiny thing on them. These are pretty good too. I don't really have any complaints. I thought that I would get a couple of bad ones or something, but I got no issues. So I wouldn't be too worried about ordering the tooling. It's pretty good. You know, I got the slitting saw. I got a whole bunch of ER20s. I think I got like 14 or 15 of them. I got some ER16 and some ER32, of course, because you need those to go up to 3/4 inch for your Heimer or, you know, big tools, of course. But all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. I got no complaints. So just wanted to give you guys a closer look at it and tell you I think it's all right. So anyway, who am I? I'm Jason Baldwin. Some of you know me from the Skyfire CNC users group on Facebook. I'm a moderator there. About 7 months ago, I emailed Jan on the Skyfire CNC, USA website and told him, hey, give me a little bit of a discount, maybe free shipping or something, and I'll make a bunch of videos for you for the next year and try and, help out with a few things. Just be a part of the community. He said, sounds like a deal. Here I am. So speaking of, there's a manual from the factory, version 1, that's loosely translated from Chinese. So I'm going to post that in the users group. And I told him I would head up kind of assembling that and also, kind of spread it around and see what it needs and try and help put it together to help other people out. I mean, the first version of it, it worked all right. It got me far enough to get the machine running, but, it needs a lot more in it. So if you guys want to take a look at that and, tell me what you think it needs, that'd be great. And then, we can start working on that. Maybe version 2 here pretty soon. Going to do the standard PDF with the linkable table of contents, so on and so forth. Third, this is a Series 2 machine, so it has a upgraded VFD and bearings and a few other little things, but mainly I was going to talk to you about the VFD. So it interfaces with the AdTech controller a little bit different. This controller has a different firmware version on it than the one Aaron has. So it communicates a little bit different. Evidently, it needs an M29 code, whereas the other one didn't. The other version would error out, I think, if you put an M29 in. It's so new, we haven't quite got it to rigid tap in Imperial yet. Defang says it works fine in metric at the factory, so he sent me the Chinese manual. It's only in Chinese. Whoever makes the VFD hasn't made an English version yet, so I'll post that in the group too. But I used Microsoft Word to translate it and got a pretty good translation. So in the next week or two, I'll start messing with that. Jack's messing with it too. Link to Jack's channel. Love Jack. He's kind of been helping me out here and there. He's got a machine too. He's had it a little longer than I have, so he's been a big help. So coming up next is Tool Setter. We're going to play with that. I'm going to show you how it works. It's freaking awesome, by the way. It's really fast and extremely repeatable. I'll show you guys. I'll repeat the same tool 3 or 4 times and you can be surprised it's within a tenth, which is pretty amazing. So lots of testing coming up. We'll make some chips in the next video too. We'll use that 3/4 inch rougher and see if we can do some damage. I got a chunk of 2 or 3 inch aluminum that we'll send her into with a little bit of horsepower behind it, see what happens. Lots of regular testing, run out testing, squareness, skew of the table, all that kind of stuff. Whatever you guys suggested, I got the equipment for. So we'll see you soon, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.